Wow. Wow, that finish is so sweet. Quite dry as well, but goodness me, that is sweet. Well, good day everybody, and welcome to my channel Whiskey Journey. Today I've got another rum review for you guys, and I'm actually going to be doing a bit of a double bill, as I've got two drams to get through, both from the independent bottler Dram Mor. The first one is an Agricole rum from a Secret Martinique distillery, and the second one is a 12-year-old Clarendon. This bottle on the left will be for my next review. This is an unaged Hampden, so white spirit, and they've got the dark mark, and it's a bit of a crazy bottle. I really actually look forward to reviewing this and sharing my thoughts with you guys on this one. Right, so back to these two samples. So as I said, the first one we'll try is from a Secret Martinique distillery. As I said, a 6-year-old single cask, 54% ABV, ex-bourbon barrel, and spent all of its time maturing in the UK. Right, so let's just get into the nose first then and see what we get. Interested to nose this one. So incredibly sweet. Vanilla. Some obvious juniper. My partner drinks gin from time to time, and sometimes I partake, and yeah, the taste that you get from gin, that juniper note, definitely on the nose. Some woodiness, some oak. As I say, just incredibly sweet. Vanilla, juniper, and some wood. But yeah, maybe even some sugar cane as well. It's just very sweet. Alright, so let's just have a wee taste and see what we get on the palate. Wow. Wow, that finish is so sweet. Quite dry as well, but goodness me, that is sweet. Okay, so very interesting rum, this one. Mouthfeel is quite oily, definitely coats, quite mouth coating and full bodied. Leads the way with a little bit of vanilla, but then you get this huge hit of juniper. It tastes so much like gin. Definitely getting those gin notes. Almost herbal. Coming very salty in the finish especially. Wow. Almost a maritime type influence on this one. Not really getting fish or anything like that, but it's become increasingly salty as the finish goes on. As I said, that herbal edge, almost like a bit of bark, tree bark sort of note. Difficult to kind of put into words, but I get that. It's definitely become quite grassy as well. Almost foresty, that sort of atmosphere to it. Definitely flowers as well in the finish. That is one of the most unusual rums, or one of the more unusual rums I've had in quite some time. The finish is still ongoing, so that's quite a long finish. So that's very interesting. I'm not going to take another sip, but that is a very interesting rum. And this one's priced at about £65, I think. So I don't think that's too bad a price to pay for this one. It's very unusual and very different from anything I've tasted. Yeah. So as I say, if you prefer the sweeter side of things and you enjoy gin, as I say, I'm not an expert on it, but if you enjoy gin, I'm sure that you'll like this one. Loads of juniper, as I said, loads of foresty flowers and that sort of atmosphere. Very, very floral for a rum. Very interesting. And I would probably get a bottle of this as to experiment, maybe a bit with water as well. Very interesting profile and very different to any of the rums I've got in my collection at the moment. Okay, right, second tasting. So as I say, this is from the Clarendon distillery, another single cask rum. 12-year-old at 56.8% ABV. My understanding this is also ex-bourbon cask maturation. And it spent 8 years in Jamaica, maturing there, and then was moved to the UK and spent 4 years there, and that makes up the 12-year-old age statement. Right, so let's just get onto the nose and see what we get on this one. Okay, so ester is not very high ester, but I would say probably lighter to medium. Yeah, light to medium ester level. Very nice. Very sweet and tropical. So, bananas, banana bread. There's some pineapple, there's some melons, some nail varnish and glue. A bit of oak, a bit of wood, definitely. That's a lovely nose. That's very tropical, which is what I would expect. But I've got another Clarendon as well, and I think I prefer the nose on this one. This is lovely. Yeah, just a lovely sweet profile with all those typical tropical notes from Jamaica. Can never really go wrong, in my opinion. But it comes down to the taste. Let's just try it and see what we get. It's quite spicy on the finish. So, medium body texture. I would say the Martinique has got a fuller body on the mouth, or fuller mouthfeel. But then, explosion of tropical fruits. Bananas, mangoes, pineapple. Wood influence, definitely getting some wood tannins on the finish. Some funkiness, a little bit of bitter tannins, banana bread, aniseed, definitely some aniseed, maybe a bit of ginger in the finish as well. Definitely a bit more wood, bit of oak on the end there, just a tad bit of bitterness, as I've said already. Very enjoyable, very nice. This one's priced at about £75 a bottle. I think, to be absolutely frank, I would go for the Martinique, the Secret Martinique one. That's very, very different to anything I've tried recently in rum, and I would certainly get a bottle of this one because I think it's a very interesting profile. This one, the finish is starting to go away just now. I do think it's good. I just don't think it's as interesting as this one. As I say, I've got so many bottles like this one with higher esters and more funk, and find that a lot more interesting than this one. Yeah, that finish is now just really fading quite quickly. So yeah, I mean, it's good, but it's not one I would spend £75 on. Okay, guys. So yeah, for me, the Secret Martinique distillery wins this one, and certainly for £65, very, very, very interesting profile. Okay, guys. Okay, so that's my review of this of these two drams from Dram Mor. And as I said, my next review will be this very funky, crazy DOC, unaged, from Warehouse 1. Okay guys, so if you enjoy my content, then please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. It is always appreciated. But as usual guys, nothing much else to say, except have a fantastic day. And I'll see all of you again soon. Take care guys. Cheers.